And good afternoon and welcome back to Conklin. We're ready for game two coming up momentarily between Oakland City University and Indiana University Southeast. IUS winning the first game 13-3 and 8. Softball today, Coach McHenry Ward's team doing well against Rio. One game won 4-0 and then ahead in game two. 7-0. You know, that's a good rivalry. I mean that in the best spirit. Always feel better when we can get a win against a competition like Rio Grande. So let's go ahead and get to our lineups here in game number two. For IUS, leading off will be the right fielder, Gabe Yanto. Kevin Moore will bat second. He's the second baseman. Trevor Goodwin at first is hitting third. And Bryson Arnett will DH and hit in the cleanup spot. Coulter Hamilton batting fifth and is the shortstop. Aiden Schuler at the third baseman following him. Then it is Caden Lockard in left field batting seventh. It is Kason Parks in center field and Matt Centena, the catcher's batting ninth. Weston Harvey is on the bump. For Oakland City University, their defensive lineup today: Ready Year at first base, Mason Simon at second base. Simon Gaines is the shortstop. Marcus Orocho is at third. Andrew Gillihan in left field. Naz Bergen in center. Eric Courier in right. Oliver Hamilton behind the plate. And Landon Ray, is on the bump for Oakland City University. As we look at Ray's statistics, he is 3-1 with a 2.13 ERA, seventh appearance, 7 games started, 25 and a third innings pitched, 23 hits, 10 runs, 6 earned runs, has struck out 28, walked 8, 4 doubles, no triples, 1 homer, 242 batting average against, 3 wild pitches, 3 hit batters, and a balk. Oakland City and the Baby Blues as we're going into game number two. Oh, taking his final warm-up tosses is Landon Ray. And we're going to get the show on the road as Gabe Yanto will step up for Indiana University Southeast. Grenadiers hitting .316 as a team as Yanto will step in. Starting the day at .337 with 6 home runs and 15 runs batted in. That does not miss by much. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Game 2 getting underway at 4:21 Eastern Time, 3:21 Central Daylight Time. In the turf, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 the count. Yeah, that missed too. 3 balls and no strikes. That is ball 4, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Now second baseman Kevin Moore. 3 of those balls were kind of close as Kevin Moore steps in. 1 on, nobody out as the Grenadiers are looking for the sweep here. Kevin Moore, .314 with a homer and 9 runs batted in. As the day starts, he is a left-handed batter. And that is going to get away, and Ollie gets to it pretty fast, and Yanto decides to get back to first. Ray, the stretch and the pitch. Has not thrown a strike yet. Landon Ray is a senior, right-handed pitcher out of Lawrenceville, Illinois. That is a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that just misses. It's 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three ball, 1 strike count on the way, and that's ball 4, and it's back-to-back walks to start the ball game. Kevin Moore is at first. Gabe Yanto goes to second base, and that's going to bring up Trevor Goodwin. Goodwin at 382, 26 hits, 68 at bats, 17 runs scored. 4 home runs with a home run in game 1 and 21 runs batted in. That's already going to get a quick conference on the mound, and it was a very quick one. It breaks up now as Goodwin will step in. Goodwin, a redshirt senior out of Brandenburg, Kentucky. He went yard in game 1. Off-speed pitch hits the inside corner, strike 1. Stretch from Ray. And the 0-1 pitch. That's low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Arnett, the DH, on deck for the Grenadiers. That's hit to second base. 4 and a 6 and a 3. As that goes Mason Simon. Simon gains to Brady Yeryar. And that's a sign for sore eyes. The DP there on the play. Yanto moves to third. That's going to bring Bryson Arnett to the plate. A senior from Hodgenville, Kentucky. Arnett hitting at 400, 4 homers, 14 runs batted in. 1 ball, no strikes. You know, Hamilton has been a saver for us today.
Evan looks like Beefy with that little mustache.
That's what I was thinking. A little heavier on the range of things than Beefy ever was. But
We'll get a picture of it and send it to Beefy.
yeah.
That is low and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Indiana University Southeast 17-7 now. They are 8-0 in the River State Conference.
39, get down. Thank you.
Check swing at the strike.
I thought he wasn't going to call that one either. I was like, my gosh, there's not going to be any strikes.
3 balls and 1 strike.
Pitch.
Head into right center.
Way back.
That's back.
And we got it. First zero of the day.
That is caught by Bergen in center field.
Evan.
That is the first time we have held the Grenadiers scoreless in the day. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. 1/2 inning in the books with the score. Indiana University Southeast nothing. Oakland City University coming to bat. You're watching Oakland City University baseball, brought to you by Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube. Back home half of the first on the bump for Indiana University Southeast is Weston Harvey. And Weston Harvey, a redshirt freshman out of Indianapolis, Indiana. My man. Gary Tenenberg in the house. Would like to get you suited up to throw a few innings today. As we look at Harvey's statistics for IUS, he's 1-3 with a 9.25 ERA. 7th appearance, 6th start, 1 save, 24 in the 3rd innings, 38 hits, 28 runs, 25 earned. Struck out 36, walked 7. 3 doubles, 3 triples, 4 homers, 345 batting average against with a wild pitch. Coming up, they have moved Simon Gaines into the leadoff spot. As you'll see if he can't get something going and give Oakland City something they have not had today, and that is a lead. He didn't have a lead yesterday. We have not had a lead in this series yet. Yeah, we didn't get shut out in the first game today. Got shut out last night. That is hit into foul territory. It's fair, and it's well, maybe it's going to be a better day today. That's an E6, indubitably. As Simon Gaines is at second base with nobody out, they converged in the Bermuda Triangle and foul territory, and as he reached back, the ball went fair, and it will be an error on Coulter Hamilton, and Oakland City has a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Well, I'm going to give him credit for communication skills, because Coulter Hamilton called off the second baseman Moore, but the son got it. Orocho, that's a strike. Marcus Orocho. Marcus 295 with 5 homers and 28 runs batted in. So nobody out, and the Oaks have a runner in scoring position. Squaring around the bunt, and that's a strike. Marcus Orocho out of Arecibo, Puerto Rico, down no balls and 2 strikes. The Oaks have not had a lead in the series and have an opportunity here in the home half of the first. Into right center, get in there. That's into right field for a base hit, and we got him on the corners. Orocho on at first. I tell you what, you got to give Kevin Moore credit. He went a long way into short right field, but couldn't quite get there. as Gaines goes to third base. Ollie Hamilton's been moved up to the 3 spot on the order, and he will step in now. 304 with 3 homers, 16 runs batted in, the senior from Oakland City, Indiana. Hamilton, a warrior back there. Strike on the outside corner, no balls, 1 strike. Hamilton would ascribe to the belief, are you hurt or are you injured? He is hurt. There's no doubt about that. He has the bad finger that took him out of last night's contest with IUS, but he has battled it, and he's played stellar behind the plate. That is drill foul, and it is no balls and 1 strike. 0-1 the count. Hamilton in the game, number 1, a base hit in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th, flew out to center in the 6th, and struck out in the 8th. Misses outside.
It was. It's a hard one to take.
Yeah, but his strike zone's been so tight.
Did he call that a strike? Oh, okay. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. High hopper to second, Moore.
Stop! What are you doing? Run the bases properly.
That's going to be a 4-6 double play. So there are 2 gone. And that's Gaines staying at third base. Actually, if Arocho would have ran, I'm not so sure they would have gotten anybody on that. Correa steps in. He is the right fielder.
All you have to do is stand there.
Yeah, just stop. They can chase you.
Yeah.
And if he gets you out, at least you get a runner on base. There's only 1 out. You don't run into the tag.
That's outside.
101.
I don't know what he thought was going to happen there.
I'm not supposed to be getting mad in here about base.
Correa base hit and scored in the 2nd in the 1st game. Hit by a pitch in the 4th, flew out to the left in the 6th, walked in the 8th. You know, one great thing about baseball is you can watch a million games, and not one of them is going to be alike. And that's hitting the left field, and that's going to hold up. The left fielder, Lockwood, will take it. And no 2 of them were alike. And I can tell you, I have not seen any games like the 2 so far we have seen today. We played 1 in game 2. No score, Oakland City University and IUS. We did score 1. We scored on the double play. My goodness, that is a kerfuffle I will take. We're ahead. 1-0 after 1. You're watching Oakland City University Baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and go my. We're back at Conklin, 1-0 Oakland City. as that double play actually produced a run. Does that say something right there when your double play gets you your one run? Here, and it is a lead for Oakland City as Coulter Hamilton steps up for the Grenadiers. Swing and a miss. And that means Ray is looking pretty good because that was a Rusty Gate swing by Hamilton.
No, Pete. We talked about that a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Hamilton hitting at .411, 5 homers and 26 runs batted in. That's a strike. 2 strikes. Jeez. Did I hear you say softball is up 9-1 in game 2? First game was 4-0.
Yep.
Second game's 9-1. And
Third, nobody out too. So.
second and third for them and nobody out. So sweeping Rio in softball does not happen every day. That's inside out. And that's a great possibility today. Ray in his second inning of work. 17 pitches.
5 strikes.
Yeah. He's walked a couple. And has the lead.
He does.
Yeah. Hamilton, a redshirt sophomore from Brownsburg, Indiana. In the turf, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Alex Schuler on deck for the Grenadiers. That just missed. 3-2. 1 run on 1 hit for Oakland City. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Grenadiers. Hit to Gaines. Throws to Yar. 6-3 on the out, 1 gone. That'll bring up Alex Schuler. Alex Schuler getting the start in game 2, a redshirt freshman out of Sellersburg, Indiana, which means the probabilities are he attended Silver Creek High School. Hit to Arocho. Fields, fires to Yar, and there's 2 gone. Lockwood, the left fielder now, will step in. Caden Lockwood at .283, 15 hits, 53 at-bats, 14 runs scored. 3 homers and 19 runs batted in. He is a right-handed batter. Lockwood, a redshirt sophomore from Dublin, Ohio. Fouled off, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Case and Parks on deck. Curveball swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes to Lockwood. See ya. Strike 3. And how about that, a 1-2-3 inning? Grenadiers 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 1.5 played in game 2 of the 3-game set with the score Oakland City University 1 and Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University baseball brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel.
The National Christian College Athletic Association is dedicated to keeping Christ at the center of intercollegiate athletics, empowering student athletes and coaches to make a meaningful impact for Christ. Our member schools embody the love of Christ through our game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. With 23 national championship events, we serve 88 member schools across the United States and Canada. The NCCAA, where ring chasing and king chasing converge.
My daughter's attitude has changed too. She's having fun now.
We're back at Conkler. It is a 1-0 Oakland City University lead as Naz Bergen will start things off, followed by Mason Simon, the second baseman, and Brady Uriah, the first baseman, as Coach Lasher has kind of jumbled things up here a little bit in Game 3.
Great if you could get a window in here.
No, we can't. Electricity runs there. Can't reroute it.
So it's Bergen, Simon, and Uriah here with the second inning, home half of the second. Bergen, a great hitter. He's a senior out of Wilmstad, Curacao. And he is ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss evens the count of the ball with a strike. 1-1 the count. Naz Bergen 343 with 8 homers and 20 runs batted in. Misses outside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mason Simon getting the start at second base. He is on deck for the Mighty Oaks. That is a strike, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tell you what, Naz isn't seeing too many fastballs anymore. Fouls that one off his foot. That hurts. Feels a little better when it's 55 than when it's 25, though.
He's got a guard on. He'll be fine.
Did hit his guard. That's good.
Knock the strap off of it.
Naz has some power in that swing. Hitting that to second. That is 4-3 on the out. Kevin Moore to Trevor Goodwin. There's 1 gone in the second.
Second baseman, Mason.
Mason Simon strides to the plate now, the senior from Evansville. And he has played well for a long time here at Oakland City. Hitting at 188 coming into today. That is a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Uriah is on deck. Fights it off, goes back to the pitcher. And that's 1-3 on the out quickly. 2 up and 2 down. Pretty good play there by Harvey. Uriah out of Shakamak. Getting the start at first base today. And a left-handed hitter. Redshirt freshman. Redshirt sophomore from Jasonville, Indiana. 1 ball and no strikes. 2 gone here in the second. In the turf. Uriah at 286. 2 hits, 7 at bats. 1 run scored. In limited appearance. I see pretty good things for this fella. Fouled off. If you add his entire extended family, you could field a pretty doggone good baseball team, because there's been year guys playing at Shakamak for a long time, and every single one of them were good, and in some way, shape, or form are related to Brady. At the strike. 2-2. Anytime you get a chance to recruit a year guy that's in baseball, that's a pretty good thing. Fouled off, and besides that, about all of them are also pretty good basketball players. Just misses. Full count. Bryce Humphrey on deck. Three and two to Yar. See ya. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down for the Oaks in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 2 completed. Conklin in Game 3 with the score. Oakland City 1 and Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University Baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel. Rolling into inning number 3 at Conklin today. Ray for Oakland City, 2 innings, 28 pitches, no hits, no runs, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, and 7 batters faced. 8, let's look at what we got for IUS. It's 8, 9, and 1. Kason Parks, the center fielder, will start things off. Parks at 292, no homers, 7 runs, batted in. Low and inside, 1 ball and no strikes. A junior out of Lexington, Kentucky. Well, a center fielder for the Grenadiers. I think he has been in all 3 games in the set. That is hit in the air into left center field. And Nas does a good job. Nas Bergen making the play in left center, and there's 1 gone. Santana, the catcher, steps up, the number 9 hitter. Matt Santana, a junior from St. John, Indiana. He's caught both games today. In the turf, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 the count. Santana at 298 with a homer, 13 runs, batted in. Brusses him back. Both these teams can hit. Indiana University Southeast hitting at 316 coming in. Oakland City University at 311. That's hit to Gaines at short. Fires to Yar. 2 up, 2 down in the third. Back up to the top of the order for Yanto. Yanto walked in the first.
Right fielder, Gabe Yanto.
Yanto at 337 coming into today. 6 homers, 15 runs batted in. 2 down in the third. The Oaks up 1-0. Took something off that one. Yanto is a little bit ahead of that one. And it's 0-1. Girls softball up 11-1. It was in the seventh. 2 outs for Arroyo in the bottom part of the frame. Hits to second and Simon. Simon throws to Yar, and that's as pretty as can be. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. 2.5 played in game 2 with the score Oakland City University 1 and IU Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill at Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube. Back at Conkler with good news. The Oakland City University softball team sweeps both with Rio today. Rio of Ohio, 4-0 in the first and 11-1 in the second. So Coach McHenry Ward, congratulations for 2 great wins there. Oaks are up baseball-wise 1-0 as we go to the home half of inning number 3. 8-9-1 for Oakland City, as Bryce Humphrey, the left fielder, will be followed by the designated hitter Alex Satterfield and Simon Gaines, the shortstop. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for Oakland City. No runs, no hits, 1 error for Indiana University Southeast. Great Saturday afternoon crowd. Can't beat this. Great place to watch a ball game. And an outstanding concession stand. I waffled at a couple of those hot dogs today that were very, very good indeed. As Humphrey's going to step in. Blowing outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Bryce at 353 with a homer and 10 runs batted in. 12 hits, 34 at bats, 13 runs scored. Swing and a miss. And that evens it up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Bryce Humphrey is senior out of Evansville, Indiana. 1-2 to count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Time called. And we're bringing the coach out of the dugout as Vincent Torrencasa will come and have a chat with the home plate umpire about something. I would like to give you some intellectual answer on what it is, but I don't have a clue. As the coach is going to go out and have a few words with the pitcher. And that conversation is quickly taken care of. On the bump, of course, is Weston Harvey, a redshirt freshman out of Indianapolis. Pitch count. Okay. That's a little bit high.
3.
Okay, that's a second strikeout for Harvey. Late to put up the right hand there, but it is a strikeout. One gone here in the third as Alex Satterfield stepping in. Getting to start at DH, a redshirt freshman out of Henderson, Kentucky. At his low, 1 ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The only run that has scored by either team in this game has been on a double play that Oliver Hamilton hit in the first, and that's a strike as Simon Gaines ends up scoring what is an unearned run, and that is the recapping of the scoring to this juncture. That is a strike. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just getting a piece of that is Satterfield. The 2 teams, as we're in the home half of the third between them, have 1 hit. And that was by Marcus Orocho for the Oaks back at inning number 1. That's headed to foul territory and out of play. Stays at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're back here Tuesday as the Mighty Oaks play Georgetown of Kentucky. We do not have a time on that game as of yet. Take something off of that, and that's a strikeout. And that's now the 3rd consecutive strikeout for Weston Harvey. The final out of inning number 2 and the first 2 outs of inning number 3, and we're back up to Simon Gaines, who reached on an air and has scored the only run of the game when Oliver Hamilton hit into a double play back in the first. Foul straight back. 1 strike to Gaines. Simon, a sophomore from Orleans, has scored the only run of the game here. Reached on an air and scored in the first. That's back up the middle of the base hit, and Gaines is on for the 2nd time today, and that is the 2nd hit of the ball game for the Mighty Oaks. Marcus Orocho will step up now. He's 1 for 1.
Simon Gaines. His name is Simon Gaines.
Orocho out of Arecibo, Puerto Rico, has one of those 2 hits and tries to keep the ball rolling here in the third. And misses high and tight, 1 ball and no strikes. Orocho, .295 with 5 home runs and 28 runs batted in. At the strike. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Marco's got some pop in his bat. Fouled. This would not be a bad time for his home run number 6. I think the first at bat he had here with the University, you and I saw him jack a grand slam out of the park as runner goes to second, and Gaines is in there easily at second base. But it doesn't matter because Orocho strikes out, and Harvey strikes out the side. No runs, 1 hit, no error, 1 left. 3 complete in Game 2 today with the score Oakland City 1 and Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University Baseball. Brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza Grill in Uptown Huntingburg and GoMightyOaks.com, the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel. Packet Conkler, top half of the fourth. It's 2, 3, and 4 for Indiana University Southeast. Ray for Oakland City, 3 innings, 35 pitches, no hits. 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 10 batters faced. Moore, who walked in the first, steps up to begin inning number 4. Moore at 314 with a homer and 9 runs batted in, and that's his off-speed pitch for a strike on the inside corner. It is no balls and 1 strike. Line to the 0-1 from Ray. That goes to Mason Simon, and on at first base is going to be Moore. Is that an infield hit? Okay. Infield hit for Moore.
Yep. Yep.
Goodwin steps in and into a double play, but it brought in the only run of the ball game as it scored.
Only way to make
No,
it
it
close is if he bare hands it, so it's kind of do or die, and I still don't think he gets it.
and misses inside.
Now that's a play that
Goodwin at 382. 4 homers, 21 runs batted in. They did homer in game 1 today. Misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Goodwin. Bryson Arnett, the DH, on deck for the Grenadiers. And the turf. 3 balls and no strikes. And a wide one would put him at first and second with nobody out in the top of the 4th.
Now he's under again.
Stretch by Ray. Here comes the 3-0. That's ball 4. I wondered why. I honestly thought that may have been strike 3. Or it's a strike, nevertheless. And that is a walk, so runners at first and second. A third walk of the ball game for Ray as Moore goes to second. Goodwin is on at first. Bryson Arnett, who flew out to Bergen in center field to end the first, will step in. A triple play is in order. Doesn't hurt to ask. Strike on the outside corner. Last triple play I saw was in 1996. And that was for the DuBois County Dragons. When they
I saw was my daughter last summer, unassisted.
Your daughter did it. Well, I should know that. That's low. They may have the runner.
That was a poor read.
They've got the runner picked off. That was a misread by Kevin Moore, and he is picked off as he was caught in no man's land. And you know what? That's a big out because that runner was in scoring position, and that is the first out of the 4th inning for the Grenadiers. Bryson Arnett 0 for 1 at the plate. That out was officially 2-5-4. That was huge. At the strike on the outside corner, no balls and a strike. A 1 ball, 2 strikes. Into right. That's a base hit, and how important is that runner being thrown out right now? Arnett is on at first. Goodwin moves over to second. Coulter Hamilton, who's working an 0 for 1 day, will step in, out shortstop to first in the second. if you could get Hamilton to hit into a double play, that's easier said than done. But if you do that right now, you're out of the inning.
Was this hitting on Hamilton? I'm mixed up here on something for whatever reason.
Curve ball hits the outside corner for a strike to Hamilton. Once again, Hamilton bounced out short to first. Leading the team in hitting at 411 of the everyday position players, 5 homers and 26 runs batted in. Strike on the outside corner.
I don't know what to push until I see it from
0-2 the count. 1 gone here in the 4th. Schuler in the on-deck circle for the Grenadiers. Curveball hit to Orocho, steps on the third, throws to first. That was more interesting than I would like it to be, but it is fielder's choice. 5 unassisted as that punches out Goodwin going to third. Arnett is on at second, Hamilton is on at first, and that is 2 gone. Marcos got it there and dropped it and fortunately picked it back up. Schuler with 2 outs. That is a strike. Schuler 0 for 1, bounced out Orocho to your yard, third to first in the second. Schuler, a redshirt freshman from Sellersburg, Indiana.
He's got 7 seconds still.
That's hit to Orocho, and he'll stomp on the bag at third. And he has 2 consecutive fielder's choices to end the 4th inning. So a scoreless 4th inning for Indiana University Southeast as we played 3.5. It is Oakland City University 1, Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University Baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube.
The National Christian College Athletic Association is dedicated to keeping Christ at the center of intercollegiate athletics, empowering student athletes and coaches to make a meaningful impact for Christ. Our member schools embody the love of Christ through our game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. With 23 national championship events, we serve 88 member schools across the United States and Canada. The NCCAA, where ring chasing and king chasing converge.
Back at Conkler, home half of the 4th, 3, 4, and 5. Oliver Hamilton, the catcher. Eric Correa, the right fielder. Naz Bergen, the center fielder. I do want to thank all the IUS fans, and it's a good rivalry, very, very close between Oakland City and Indiana University Southeast. But the numbers have been tremendous, and it's always good when we play Indiana University and Southeast and everything. But thank you for watching, and you guys have a heck of a good baseball team. To tell you the kind of game this is, the guy coming up hit into a 4-6 double play in the first, and that knocked in the only run we have had today in this game, and that is a strike. Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg, our sponsor. 2 Raider Wednesdays coming up in April. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Harvey, 3 innings, 45 pitches, 2 hits, a run, not earned. 4 strikeouts, no walks, 11 batters faced. Curveball that's smacked into shallow right. Right fielder Yanto makes the play, and there's 1 gone in the 4th. Correa 0 for 1. .348 for Correa, 23 hits, 66 at bats, 24 runs scored, 4 homers, and 26 runs batted in. He is a left-handed batter. Right center, that's going to get in there for a base hit. So Correa with a 1-out base hit, as that's going to bring up the center fielder, Naz Bergen. He is 0 for 1. .343, 8 homers, 20 runs batted in, 23 hits, 67 at bats, 17 runs scored. Slugging percentage of .731, 9 walks, and been hit by a pitch 3 times. Correa, the right fielder, has got pretty good speed. At his low, 1 ball and no strikes. Correa has stole a base today in game 1. He is now 9 for 9 stolen bases, and he is on at first base. And that little toss throw there by Harvey. So they know he's there. Of course, the Oaks would like nothing better than to get him in scoring position right now. And that didn't touch anything, so Correa's going to be into second standing. The pass ball puts a runner in scoring position, so Correa got moved over. Didn't have to work too hard at it. And as gets a base hit, he can make it 2-0. I tell you what, an extra run or 2 in this game would be huge. Swing and a miss. That's a nasty pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count to Naz. Mason Simon on deck. That's hit right down the line. First baseman has a hard time. I think he beat it out. He did. Naz with an infield base hit. Legs Bergen with the base hit. He's at first. Correa moves to third with 1 out. And Goodwin, I think he thought that baseball was a football. It like had sides on it because it handcuffed him there long enough to when Harvey got over there. And Harvey made a pretty good attempt to get over there. And he will be a runner.
Bench running for the Mighty Oaks.
It's Andrew Gillihan running at first base. So Gillihan running for Bergen.
Now batting, second baseman, Mason Simon.
Mason Simon, the second baseman, is 1 for 3. 188 for Mason on the year.
He won't even ask for help. There's no reason to ask for help. No. He didn't say he pulled his foot or anything. He just said he beat it.
Yeah.
There's no other opinion. Hey,
Yep.
Oh, I'm thinking of Simon Gaines, sorry. Thinking of Simon. Yes.
So runners on the corners, and the Oaks trying to push that 1-0 lead to more than that. Mason Simon's already made a couple of pretty good plays at second base today. Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike to Simon. Bounced out pitcher to first in the second. Yeryar is on deck. You know, a bunch of stuff would get that runner, Correa, home from third. That's low. 1-1. And I hate to say it, but I'm not real particular in which one it is. But there's a lot of ways that Korea could get home to make it 2-0. Throw back over to first. We spent a lot of time in softball last weekend talking about how to get a runner in and how many ways you can get a runner in. That's outside, and Patty Bookta, like the dean of coaches in softball, figured out it was 9. Well, I told her I thought it was, the number that I had been told was it was 43. That's low. Okay. I will tell you, I don't care which one of them it is right now to get that second run of the ball game in. Foul straight back.
It's one less in softball than baseball because there is no such thing as a balk.
Correct.
Yeah, we talked about that because the ball went backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, we had effectively a balk last week. It was just a ball that went backwards.
That's hit to third. The throw to first
He's going to get thrown out of second.
is in time. But Korea scored from third. And Gillihan, we can take a deep breath because he is in at second base. But it is a 2-0 ball game as the ground out by Mason Simon will make it 2-0. So Yeryar at the plate, the young man out of Shakamak, struck out of the second. Swing and a miss, no balls and 1 strike. The runs today have been run in the first was scored when Hamilton hit into a 4-6 double play. Gaines scored, and on the ground out there, Korea scored. 2-0 Oaks. Swing and a miss.
Good start.
2 runs on 4 hits for Oakland City.
Semis?
Did he go around? He did not. Here you are at the plate. 286 coming into today. 1 for 2 in the contest. Here you are getting a piece of that one. Yeryar's official hometown, the redshirt freshman.
This is the rare 30 for 30 matchup.
Is out of Jasonville, is 30 for 30. The pitcher is Harvey, 30 for IUS. That's swung and missed, strike 3. As Yeryar strikes out again, but the Oaks had another run in the home half of the 4th. We've played 4 complete in game 3 of the set with the score Oakland City University 2, Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg, GoMightyOaks.com, and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel. No, it's not been decided, Pete. We're back as we go into the fifth inning. Still don't know the time on Tuesday. We're waiting to set the times of the game because the weather has been less than cooperative. If they have a window to get it in, that's when they will play the game. And whenever they play it on Tuesday, David and I will be here, and we'll bring it to you.
I'd like to know the day, so.
You won't know. They won't know until Monday or Tuesday morning.
Well, I've gotta get the story,
It all depends on the weather. They won't decide until they see what
I'll
happens.
get it to whoever.
At the strike on the inside corner to Lockwood, who struck out on the second.
Nope. It all depends on the weather.
Wide to the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Landon Ray, 4 innings, 60 pitches, 2 hits, no runs. 1 strikeout, 3 walks, and 15 batters faced. And it's a no ball, 2 strike count to the number 7 hitter, Lockwood, in the turf. Want Dickey warming up? Dickey Gonzalez warming up in the Oakland City pen. Haven't seen it. It's about time he got out there and pitched. He does a good job. That misses a little outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lockwood, 283 with 3 homers and 19 runs batted in. That's hit to Orocho. Throws to first. Oh, if there was a challenge on that, I would try it because I thought Year got him on the sweep tag. Well, you have Lockwood on at first base.
What do you think, David?
I couldn't see what happened over here.
The throw pulled him.
The throw was pulled off on the home plate side. So I would say probably an E5.
Is that what it is now?
Yep.
No, batting. Center fielder, Cason Parks.
Parks, the center fielder, 0 for 1. It is a 2-0 Oakland City University lead. Squares around to bunt, and it's a foul ball, or just throw them out. Well, they get the job done as Hamilton throws to first base as Parks is out, but Lockwood moves down to second base as Matt Santetta, who bounced out short to first in the second, is out. So this is an important out. The number 9 hitter up with 1 gone in the 5th. And a 2-0 Oakland City University lead. They've lost the first 2 games, trying to win this one to at least get 1 out of the 3.
It's a good thing he was running. You know what?
Yeah.
No, it was a sack.
That is foul down the first base line.
Trying to get one back now, I guess. Get a 1-run game. Burn the lineup over. But if he hadn't been running, he'd had him at second easily. Since it was just sitting there.
Here's the stretch and the pitch by Landon Ray. Misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Top half of the 5th, Dickey Gonzalez warming up in the Oakland City University bullpen. Yanto is on deck for the Grenadiers. Just misses.
Must have been.
2 balls and 1 strike.
He's warm.
Here's the stretch and the pitch to Santana. That's a strike. That was a really good pitch by Ray. That evens it up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Matt Santana, the number 9 hitter. .298 his batting average. Fouled out of play.
Win this.
56 pitches for Ray. Or in the 5th. Runner goes. Throw to third. He's out. I normally like to wait for the thumb to go out, but he was really out. Lockwood out going to third. That's a second out. That's huge. Yes, it is.
Marcos got hurt.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Marcos is hurt.
Arocho, though, seems like
He got slid into.
maybe bunged up on that play, and that would not be good. He has been a glue guy on this Oakland City team.
He's gonna stay in.
Ankle?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a tough dude, though.
Get this out and call it a day. Give him 5 innings.
Yep.
Hand it over to Dickey for the last 2.
Considering he threw 1 strike to the first 2 hitters.
3-2 the count to Matt Santana. That's hit to Simon at short. Gaines firing to Yar, and that's all for the Grenadiers in the 5th. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. We have played 4.5 here in Game 3 of the set with the score Oakland City University 2 and Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube. We're back at Conkler, home half of the 5th. It's 8-9-1 for Oakland City. Bryce Humphrey, the left fielder. Alex Satterfield, the DH, and back up to the top of the order, and Simon Gaines. Harvey, 4 innings pitched, 64 pitches, 4 hits, 2 runs, neither of them earned. He has struck out 5, walked none, and has faced 16 batters. The possibility of the day being done for Ray, I think, are pretty good with 5 innings in the books. He's at 63 pitches, but Dickie Gonzalez, who has been the stopper out of the pen, has not gotten any work for a while. And to put Gonzalez in a position to get 6 outs, you got to feel like you'd be in pretty good shape. As Bryce Humphrey will step in, and that is right down Lucretia for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Humphrey struck out in the 3rd. Up again here in the 5th. In the turf, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nope. 6.
6 teams make the playoffs.
Ball is hit into right field. Going a long way is Gabe Yanto to make the play. One gone in the 5th, and that's going to bring up Satterfield, the DH. He struck out in the 3rd. Oaks for the day have 4 base hits, 2 for the Grenadiers. Curveball, that's hit to second. 4-3 on the out. Kevin Moore to Trevor Goodwin, and 2 up and 2 gone for Oakland City in the 5th. Back up to the top of the order, and Simon Gaines reached on an air and scored the first run of the contest when Oliver Hamilton hit into a double play and got a base hit and stole a base in the 3rd. Another warming up in the pen. Manny DeGracia, the senior from Panama City, Panama, warming up in the pen for the Oaks. Still would feel better with a little run or two extra insurance. High and tight, 1 ball, no strikes. Simon from Orleans, Indiana. Misses inside. Yeah. Truly, one of the things I miss about not doing high school sports anymore is the travel, the trips to Orleans. I've probably gained 10 pounds on the food that I've eaten going to Orleans. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That hit him. So Gaines has been on base 3 times. He just probably added an extra contusion to his body after the weekend series. And Arocho steps in. Arecibo, Puerto Rico. He's 1 for 2.
Hit the umpire, I think.
Yeah.
Stretching pretty hard.
And the trainer's going to come out and take a look at the umpire. You know, these umpires, they don't talk a whole lot about it, but they get hit and banged and bruised. We had a softball umpire that had a softball hit off his shin guard, and it was hit so hard it broke the shin guard. So hopefully he's all right. We got a runner for Simon. Hoffman's going to run at first base for Gaines. Arocho 1 for 2 at the plate. He's been at the center of a lot of defensive stuff today and has done a good job as always. Marco's up. Got some pop in that bat. At good speed. Huffman goes to second. I got him. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. 5 of the books here in Game 3 of the set with the score Oakland City University 2 and Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University Baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel. Back at Conkler as we're heading into the 6th. It's the top of the order. For the Grenadiers, Gabe Yanto will start it off, then Kevin Moore, the second baseman, and Trevor Goodwin,
Leading on for the Grenadiers.
the first baseman.
Gabe Yonto.
Yanto walked in the first, bounced out second to first in the third, and is up again here in inning number 6.
Yep, lead off.
Thank you, ma'am.
Swing and a miss, no balls and 1 strike. Thank you. We get treated awfully well here. Best concession anywhere. What a nice lady. Ashley Engler bringing us some good stuff. Gabe Yanto, it's no balls and 2 strikes.
Okay, this is still Landon Ray.
High and outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 and 2. Ray, 5 innings, 63 pitches. He's allowed 2 hits, no runs, 1 strikeout, 3 walks, and 18 batters faced. That's hit to Simon at second base. Fires it to Yar. 1 gone in the 6th. If you're counting backwards on the outs, that means we need 5.
Now batting second baseman Kevin Moore.
Kevin Moore walked in the first and got a base hit in the 4th. 1 out here in the 6th. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Oakland City. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Indiana University Southeast. Misses outside. Kevin Moore, a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. Right down Lucretia. 1 and 1. That, by the way, is the main thoroughfare at the campus of Oakland City University. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Moore. That's close.
It's just a good spot. Halftime, Lady Aces up 27-23. Just off the outside corner.
Line to the 1-2, fouled off, and it stays at 1 and 2. The great stories in Southwest Indiana, the all of a sudden resurgence of the Evansville women's team. T-Ray, you say they're up late?
4 at the half.
They're up 4 at the half over Illinois. I think it's Illinois State today. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 2 outs in the 6th. Landon Ray with his second strikeout, and there's 2 outs as Trevor Goodwin steps in. Head into a double play in the 1st. Walked in the 4th. Goodwin hitting .382, 4 homers, 21 runs batted in. One ball and no strikes the count. Always grade popcorn when I'm going. Our popcorn's pretty good.
Oak corn.
Now the first base line, calling that a fair ball.
It was the whole way.
And Correa goes out and gets it in right field. And a 2-out base hit for Trevor Goodwin. So he's been on base 2 or 3 times.
It was a single to right.
Arnett, 1 for 2, steps up next. Flew out to Bergen at center field in the 1st, got a base hit in the 4th. That's hit in the air in foul territory. That's out of play. If I'm correct, Arnett just missed that from hitting it really, really well. You do have the tying run at the plate. 2-0 Oakland City. No balls and one strike to Arnett. That is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coming into today, Arnett at 400 with 4 homers and 14 runs batted in. Just getting a piece of that is Arnett. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 75 pitches for Ray. 2 gone here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Landon Ray, and that is all for the Grenadiers in the 6th. No runs, a hit, no error, 1 left. We have played 5.5 innings at Conkler with the score Oakland City University 2 and Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University Baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks. Bottom half of the 6th. The Oaks are coming up for what they hope is their final time today, as they're up 2-0. River State Conference doubleheaders. The first game 9, the second game is 7 innings. As a Rocho will be Rocho, Oliver Hamilton, and Eric Correa to face the offerings of Harvey. 5 innings, 73 pitches, 4 hits, 2 runs, neither of them earned. 5 strikeouts, no walks, and 19 batters faced. Hits that one into right field. Yanto camps under it and gets it for out number 1. 1 gone in the 6th is Oliver Hamilton. He knocked the first run of the ball game in with a double play that scored Simon Gaines, and then flew out to Yanto in right field in the 4th. So 1 gone here in the 6th. Strike on the inside corner. Tell you what, Harvey has not pitched badly. Weston Harvey's gone 5 1/3. Has allowed 2 runs on 4 hits. That's hit in the shallow center. Kason Parks makes that play for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down on the Oakland City 6th inning, as Eric Correa flew out to left field and Lockwood in the 1st. got a base hit and ended up scoring the second run of the ball game in inning number 4.
I really enjoy watching these games. The pitchers do.
Yeah, I do too.
That is low. 1 ball and no strikes.
I do too.
Tie game. Overtime.
Swing and a miss.
How did Ole Miss get the ball back?
1 ball and 1 strike.
Free throws. Missed one, made one, and went down and let it up. Tied it up.
No, there's only like 5 seconds left. Holy mackerel. Ty said me.
Low one inside, 2 and 1.
David, if this goes great and we win in the top of the 7th, I'll have to just bolt.
That's fine.
I won't be able to clean anything up.
I'll get it.
Hit to second base. Kevin Moore to Trevor Goodwin. It's a 1-2-3 inning of the 6th for Oakland City. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. 6 complete. It's Oakland City University 2 and Indiana University Southeast nothing. You're watching Oakland City University baseball on brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel.
All of our games are scheduled, conference and everything.
Back at Conkler,
Yeah, that's true.
Health science and farm.
and Oakland City's hoping they don't have to bat anymore. They're up 2-0. Coulter Hamilton, the shortstop, will step in for the Grenadiers. 0 for 2, bounced out short to first in the second, and the fielder's choice in the 4th.
I'm sure all your players would really enjoy it.
yeah.
Coulter Hamilton, the leading regular hitter of IUS at 411, 5 homers, and 26 runs batted in. Misses inside, 1 ball and no strikes. And that is still Ray on the bump. 79 pitches in the turf. 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't give them a base runner.
Fouled off. 2 balls and 1 strike to Hamilton. Coulter Hamilton, a redshirt sophomore from Brownsburg, Indiana. That is fouled out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Hamilton.
Yeah, I'll get it for you. There you go. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to drop it.
Landon Ray has gone the distance. On outside, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That may be gone.
Hit into right field.
It's not. It's foul.
Long foul ball.
I thought you got a good piece of that. Just go slide it.
3-2. I'm glad that thing was foul.
It actually wasn't even close to going out.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Hamilton does have home run power, 5 dingers on the year. Nobody out, top half of the 7th.
Yes.
Popped up in the shallow right. Mason Simon dropped it.
Oh my gosh. E4.
Second baseman dropped it.
Yep.
So 1 on and nobody out in the 7th. Alex Schuler, 0 for 2, will step up now.
Third baseman, Alex Schuler.
Schuler, a redshirt freshman out of Sellersburg, Indiana. 1 on, nobody out. Tying run coming to the plate now.
Glasses are on his hat.
Good stop by Ollie behind home plate.
Glasses are on his hat. Dropped the pop. Get him a double play. Pick him up right here.
Fouled off.
Right pitch for it.
1 ball and 1 strike to Schuler.
Such a good pitch, too. High fastball, perfect.
234 for Alex Schuler. 1 homer, 5 runs batted in, 11 hits, 47 at bats with 12 runs scored.
Yes. Jeez.
And that's hit down the left field line, a base hit. And runners at first and second. Got to know the way the last couple of days have gone that it's not going to come easy.
New arm.
And I think we're going to have a new pitcher in the ball game.
It's not even his fault.
They probably should sacrifice.
Yeah, should.
Nobody out. Well, the tying run is at first base, the possible lead run coming to the plate.
It's not Dickey.
No,
Manny?
I don't think so.
I can't see a number of autos in front of him.
Oliver Hamilton in front of him right now. We're trying to.
12. Manny DeGracia.
DeGracia will be the new pitcher. Landon Ray goes 6 innings, 89 pitches, 4 hits, no runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. DeGracia is the new pitcher for Oakland City University. As we'll track down DeGracia's statistical information, he is 1-1 with a 1.93 ERA. His 8th appearance, he has 3 saves. 9 of the 3rd innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs. Has struck out 17 and has walked 6. No doubles, no triples, no homers. And the opposition is hitting .067 against him. No wild pitches, no hit batters. So DeGracia, the new pitcher, he is a senior out of Panama City, Panama. And he will try to get the win in the books for Oakland City. It would be their 20th win of the year against 5 losses and would put them 5-3 in the conference. DeGracia is up. Lockwood struck out of the 1st, reached on an error in the 5th. DeGracia looking for the save, looking for his 4th save of the year for the Mighty Oaks. That's a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Ray exiting after 89 pitches. Low evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. Here's the stretch to Lockwood and the 1-1 offering. Low and outside, and Ollie got out there and stopped it as he's done about a bunch in the 3-game set.
Dickey's warming up again.
2 balls and 1 strike. Gonzalez warming up at the pen for the Yokes. Outside, and once again Hamilton with a good stop. 3-1. A wide one would load the bases, and I'm guessing may bring in Dickie Gonzalez. Here's the stretch and the 3-1. Fouled, out of play. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Each team has 4 hits now. The pitch. I think you're right. He did throw the change there. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the first out of the 7th. First strikeout in the ball game for DeGracia. And there's 1 gone, and that will bring up Kaysen Parks, the center fielder.
No, pinch hitter, 4-3.
Going to be a pinch hitter. And that is Connor Scheidt, who we saw in game 1. So Connor Scheidt will be at the plate. Time is called at a conference on the mound. So Connor Scheidt is hitting at 255. 14 hits, 55 at bats, 9 runs scored, 3 homers, 10 runs batted in. Connor Scheidt is the pinch hitter for Indiana University Southeast.
You would say Kyle somebody.
No, Connor Scheidt.
What was that pinch hitter's name?
Connor Scheidt.
Connor?
Yeah.
Okay, Connor Schmidt.
Connor Scheidt.
Okay, yeah, I see it here.
We're up here with our buddy Pete Swanson. Pete and I have been covering sports for about 7 zillion years between us. Scheidt steps in. Once again, Connor Scheidt, 255, 3 homers and 10 runs batted in.
Okay, this is still DeGracia, right?
That's high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Matt Santana, the catcher, is the next due. Schuler is at first base. Coulter Hamilton is at second base with 1 out. That's a strike on the inside corner, and there was nothing Scheidt was going to do about that one.
Connor Schmidt, okay. Oh, that's a big strikeout. There we go.
Here's the stretch.
Otherwise, the base is loaded.
Inside, and another good stop by Hamilton. 2 balls and 1 strike. I think I'm glad I took my blood pressure medicine today. DeGracia at the belt. And that's a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Nobody warming up in the bullpen either. This guy's gonna get the job done.
Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. First walk for DeGracia. Scheid is at first. Schuler goes to second. Hamilton goes to third. And Max Santana will come to the plate. We have a runner at first base, and that is Carson Parks re-entering.
Listen, who?
8. The original.
Santana 0 for 2, the catcher. He's bounced out short to first both times.
Oh, Carson's right back running.
We do an offensive meeting here.
And Indiana University Southeast calling it time to have an offensive meeting now. There are Grenadiers at every base. Scheid is at first base. Schuler is at second base. Connor Hamilton is at third base. Matt Santana is the scheduled hitter. And I can tell it's an important game because my eye is twitching. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for Oakland City University. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for Indiana University Southeast. And it is going to be a pinch hitter. No, it is. It's Santana. It is Santana coming up. And he is 0 for 2. Santana, a junior out of St. John, Indiana. That is hit in the air. Center field, Nas Bergen camps under it, and he guns that puppy in. Nas, what a good play by Nas.
Always safe.
And they almost got him getting back to third. That's 2 outs.
Throwback to third safe.
It was a fly out to short center field, right?
Yep.
And that was,
Back up to the top of the order, and Gabe Yanto.
and what was the play after that?
First baseman cut it off. Threw it to third base to maybe get him because he kind of ran
Almost got a picked off.
So Yanto, the leadoff man, is on. He walked in the first, bounced out second to first in the third, and second to first in the sixth. Takes a hefty swing and miss, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Harvey, 80 pitches for IUS. DeGracia, 2/3 of an inning, trying to pick up the save here. That's a strike. That was a really good pitch, and it's 2 strikes to Gabe Yanto. Landon Ray would pick up the win in this ball game.
high fastball.
He would go to 4-1 on the year. Ray him up!
Got him.
Ball game.
Hey, what was that?
Fastball.
The guy didn't swing, did he? Nope. What happened?
Strikeout.
Pete, that was I gotta pin this out for our buddy Pete Swanson because he got blocked. So hold on while I explain this to Pete. Pete, it was a called third strike. It was a called third strike.
Okay, looked like the ball was low.
Well, the umpire thought differently than you did, Pete, and the ball game's over. All right, that's the end of the ball game. As the final score is Oakland City University 2, Indiana University Southeast 1. As Landon Ray gets the win, he goes to 4-1 on the year. Harvey takes the loss for Indiana University Southeast, and he pitched a really outstanding ball game as he will take the loss as Oakland City ends up getting 1 of 3 victories as Weston Harvey goes to 1-4 on the year with the loss. So the Oaks take 1 of 3. Do want to thank T. Ray Fletcher, Hall of Fame sports writer Pete Swanson, Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg for being our sponsors, and of course, producer-director David Host for the always fine job that he does. Oakland City goes to 20-5 with the win. They go to 5-4 in conference with that win. while Indiana University Southeast goes to 17-8 and 7-1 in conference. Until Tuesday, don't know the game time yet for the Georgetown contest, but until then, for producer-director David Hose, I'm Walt Ferber saying so long. You are watching Oakland City University Baseball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, GoMightyOaks.com, and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel.
The value of champions of character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
The National Christian College Athletic Association is dedicated to keeping Christ at the center of intercollegiate athletics, empowering student athletes and coaches to make a meaningful impact for Christ. Our member schools embody the love of Christ through our game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. With 23 national championship events, we serve 88 member schools across the United States and Canada. The NCCAA, where ring chasing and king chasing converge.